This is Friday Night Beyond the Lights on WUTR.
Winter sports are also underway right now, especially for our local college teams. High school winter sports can begin practicing on Monday. Tonight in women's basketball, it was the season opener for Hamilton College, their third game of the year, too, for SUNY Oneonta. And both teams were looking for their first win of the season. It's the Continentals that get it. Notre Dame graduate Claire Sering scored 12 points for Hamilton. Utica College men's basketball played its season opener tonight, too. At the Rutgers Newark tournament in the semifinals, only 4 teams. The Pioneers topped Eureka College by 17 as Whitesboro graduate Thomas Morial led UC with 31 points. Utica next plays tomorrow at 3 in the tournament title game. Ice hockey's also been underway, not just the Utica Comets, who are off to their hottest start in team history with 8 wins, tying their 1920 start. Colgate women's ice hockey is ranked 5th in the nation, and the Raiders picked up their 12th win of the season with an overtime win over RPI, and the men's team also got a win to get back to 500 on the year. In Division III, Utica College men's ice hockey gets its 3rd win in a row and remains undefeated in UCHC conference play. The nationally ranked 3rd Pioneers racked up the goals again, 10-1 victory tonight. They're now averaging more than 10 goals a game. Utica College men's ice hockey is looking forward to maybe a more normal and full season ahead, as the Pioneers had the top seed in the NCAA Division III tournament back in 2020, but never got to see a game played of that because the pandemic canceled it. And then last year, UC went 9-3 overall with an 8-game win streak that was ended only by a triple overtime upset in the conference semifinals. This year, Utica College ranked 3rd in the country, and they've outscored conference opponents now 31-2 through their first 3 conference games. And head coach Gary Heenan says one of the strengths of the team this year comes from having 18 returning players.
You know, we've got talent, we've got speed, we've got a lot of experience. It's adding in new parts out of a few that have left and trying to get them to gel as quickly as we can. With Connor Landrigan leaving us as an All-American captain, it's a big loss, but the losses were so few. So, you know, compared to everybody else, and a lot of these teams didn't get a chance to play at all last year, and we took advantage of playing 14 games when they didn't. So there's some continuity. There's a great group of experience here. We do have 3 super seniors that were allowed a free year that are doing their MBA. They came back to take advantage of that. There's just an excitement in the room to say, hey, the last 2 years we got robbed of not having an NCAA tournament. Let's try and get out there and get one this year.
Heenan says the Pioneers' loss to Adrian College in overtime in their 3rd game of this season was a wake-up call, because he says his team came in thinking it might just naturally be good and beat teams. But that was an eye-opener that's forced the team to stay hungry. Clearly, they've been hungry and they've scored. The team next plays tomorrow, 3 p.m. at Stevenson University. Utica College football plays tomorrow in a game dedicated to Veterans Day, final game of the regular season. Then we look ahead to next week to see if the Pioneers make the playoffs. After the break, it's always a special announcement. We'll feature this week's Athlete of the Week. Stay tuned.